Welcome to December of 1979. We've unfortunately lost the Soviet Union, the Soviet Onion, who have decided to go their own way. Looks like they're probably gonna just, cooperate with the Xenonauts or whatever, which is their mistake. I'll take them all out in the end. I could definitely see the Soviet Union in this timeline going their own way when it comes down to fighting the Xenonauts, because why not? What I'm going to try to do this month is I'm going to try to replace these fighters here with the brand new ones that I can make. I can make the Corsair, and I can make it out of alien stuff. The problem is that I'm not sure if I have enough. All right, you know what? Decommission aircraft, yes. I'm not sure that if I have enough materials to build 4 of them. I believe I could build like 1 or 2. So we'll see what happens. I'm also going to have to continue my my fellas, as it were. I'm going to have to continue my fellas. Continue hiring my fellas and see what happens. So we're going to try to see what we can do here. I'm going to take the engineers off this and then just build the one Corsair. And it says it can take, 4 days. 4 days for them to build one. Center on UFO. UFO incoming. Well, hope you like being intercepted, UFO. Yeah, runs to space. Runs to mama. Get out of here. Go to research screen. We're going to try to do what we can to build better stuff here to fight the Xenonauts. All right, center time on UFO. Oh yeah, see, we're getting blitzed now. So we're going to intercept, and I'm going to send as many guys out as I can. I may lose some aircraft. But yes, the aliens eventually get wise and just start... 1 second for trying. Eventually the aliens get wise and just start blitzing your ass like it's the Battle of Britain, and it gets really hectic. So you can get easily overwhelmed during this phase. Don't let them shake you. Don't worry, you will not get them all. Oh god. It says I'm going to not win, because these fighters are very maneuverable and my Foxtrots aren't. So I'm going to engage this on the actual map here. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell my guys to dis-and-fucking-gage as fast as they can. Because we're faster than they are. They don't like that. And I need to build some faster interceptors over here, the Corsair, to deal with fighter groups. That is the one problem, is you need to be able to deal with enemy fighter groups. And you need to be able to deal with them effectively, because eventually the Xenonauts do end up with enemy fighters that are pretty nasty. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our best, and I'm going to build the... interceptors here, the fancier ones over here, and I'm going to put them at the other places. Over here, I'm just going to fill with F-16s because that's what I can afford, and technology-wise. But I'm hoping to gain some more alien materials with which to build my own Air Force, Space Force, one of those. I think that if I was defending Earth, I would probably have a lot of ground-based air defenses. Now, what's interesting is I actually had a good talk with Dr. David, who's at this point, former colleague at the think tank I worked at. He is one of the foremost minds of nuclear weapons doctorate. Pretty interesting fellow. And he and I talked about defending Earth versus an alien invasion as a what-if scenario. And he came up with some very interesting observations. And I believe that podcast is entitled Live, Laugh, Love, Nukes. And if you ever wanted to hear it straight from somebody who's not like me, somebody who is, not a YouTuber shit posting, but someone who is an actual, like, PhD in nuclear weapons, that's a good podcast to listen to. Now, the aliens are already throwing assloads of shit at me, so I'm going to need to throw some flares back at them, just to try to expose their movement here. Dr. David is an interesting resource, and he's a good friend. He's a fun guy. He says his son likes listening to Tex Talks Battletech, not for the content, but for the tone of my voice, which helps his son fall asleep. So, I think that's kind of cute. Dr. David's good people. He knows a lot about stuff. Alright, we're gonna do our best here. I have a feeling that they are going to beat the shit out of me very effectively. Oh, yep. It's the alien drone that basically has a PPSH. And it can just pour out oodles of fire. But that's okay, so can I, bitch. Yeah, exactly. And we're just gonna play it very carefully. Now, once I see robots in the aliens' arsenal, I know that they have those big Terminator Andron robots. Yep, right there. Ah, God. Yeah, there was one. Those things are fucking heinous. All right, we're gonna run because we're already taking some fire, and they're just suppressing us. My guys can't see them, but they can see us. The enemy has a lot of firepower that I do not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to have him kneel here. And we're going to, there. See, he just walks right through the fence. Yeah, he's back here just shooting. The aliens can just pour out assloads of fire with those drones. So you can end up getting your best people panicked. I've seen people who are even just top tier operators in this game get panicked by just repeated fire. Yeah, they're not hardball proof. Not yet. The later ones actually are. And that gets a little alarming. That's why we have an express rifle. That's why we're not just using Babby 5.56. We're using 700 nitro. Alright, we're just gonna hide. I know some people would get mad at me making a joke about 5.56. They're like, 5.56, my beloved. And I'll say, well, depends on which one you're talking about, right? Because you're talking about M855A1? Are you talking about M855 for people who don't speak 5.56? M855 is the green tip that everyone talks about. It's got a 7 grain steel tip penetrator, which is the enhancement in lethality and penetration over the standard 5.56 used by the U.S. military. However, it was found to be, while certainly more effective than standard 5.56, insufficient. That's why we are looking at new cartridges. It lacks the oomph. Now, I myself, as a cartridge connoisseur, but certainly not the world's leading expert, I find my likes go to stuff like 6.8. I know that 6.8 is not the perfect cartridge, and I will never say it is. And I'm not going to say it's a wonder cartridge. And by 6.8, I mean 6.8 by 43, I believe. I'm not saying it's the best there is, and I'm not one of these people who drinks the Kool-Aid and says, oh, well, you know, all new cartridges are good cartridges. But I think 6.8 by 43 is largely kind of what you want. A little bit more oomph, and kind of replicates the 270 British idea, except, 70 years later. Hold on, let's see where because he's hiding back there, and he can afford to just not do anything. Bastard. But I know a lot of people are absolutely going gaga over 277 Fury, aka God 6.78 by 51, whatever the SIG new trimetallic cartridge is. The one that's ballistics data is basically trust me, bro. I'm not really convinced by that yet, because while I have shot it in civilian loadings as of this recording, I know a lot of people who say the military loadings are going to be way different. As far as I can tell, it's just another cartridge with a fancier loading. And yes, does it offer advantages over 5.56? Certainly, it certainly does. But it's not a be-all, end-all cartridge. And a lot of people are going to sit out there and try to tell me all of this fun stuff about it. But unfortunately, all we have to really rely on is the civilian loadings and then testing that makes these... I caught him in an ambush. There's a bunch of civilian testing and then the military testing, which again just says trust us, bro, which I don't. I need to see how these things work. The one thing that does alarm me in that is that SAAMI sets a maximum chamber pressure limit. And if off the top of my head it's something like 55 to 60,000 PSI. And this new cartridge exceeds it by about 25%. And a lot of people go, yeah, man, that's Magnum crazy off the top. It's going to set a new standard. And I'm like, right, but it's not using substantially different steel in the construction of the rest of the barrel and chamber and all that other stuff. So I wonder how they're going to solve the issues of early erosion. Because yes, I know these guns are brand new. But I also understand that in 10, 20 years, these guns will not be brand new. These guns are going to be well-worn, barely maintained by an armorer who is not a gunsmith. And no sin to military armorers, but frequently you're told to do too much with far too few resources. And miracles are expected in turnaround time. So I wonder how that's going to make that rifle look once it's been abused like that. And I'm not saying their abuse of the rifle or the platform is intentional. That just happens. That's why I think a lot of people don't like the Beretta 92 or the M9, because the ones that they encountered when they were in the military were very poorly maintained, beat to shit, and not in good condition. And that's okay. If you shoot a brand new one, they're quite nice. If you shoot a former police one, they're frequently quite nice. But if you shoot a military one that's like 20,000 rounds past its recommended cycle, it's not that great. It just rattles like crazy. Same people said the same thing about the 1911 back in the day. People said 1911s rattle like crazy. 1911s are old and rattly and nuts and are not, good pistols, and they're just very sloppily put together. And they were talking about guns that they had encountered in the military that had just been used for several 100,000 rounds, and every time they broke, they were put back together with the surviving pieces of other guns. Remember, as I've said in Colonial Marines 100 times, always throw flares. All right, we're going to have to go out there. A rail yard. Fuck, this is gonna be unpleasant. All right, so I've got my two guys watching this edge. Well, three. I wanted to set an ambush here because I knew they were gonna come around, and they did, which is good. Now the aliens have absolutely heinous units by this point in the game. If you thought that I had all the advantages early on, no. By month 3 of the invasion, it gets rough. It gets really rough. They start to bring out the Reaper. They start to bring out the robots. They start to bring out everything that hurts in all the worst ways. That means I need to change from Thompsons. Not that the Thompson's bad, but I'm going to change to Win Mags here shortly. And we're gonna just be really brutal. I'm glad the devs of Xenonauts have started to look into a lot of the community complaints with what they released early. I would have loved if it had been still set in the Cold War. I would have loved if it was set earlier in the Cold War, like in the 60s. That would have been pretty cool. What I did not like was all the timed mission stuff. That just seemed like an XCOM ripoff. Sorry to say that, devs. It just feels like you were trying to copy missions from XCOM. The new one. Not the old beloved XCOM. The new one, where it's just like, you have 7 turns to save the goofy guy. That's not fun. No one likes that in a tactical game. Offering the occasional timed mission is fun. The occasional timed mission. Like, you have to rescue this guy before they kill him. That's a fun mission. Or the aliens threaten to blow up a monument. You know, that every 100 missions or so really does give fun. But when 1 in 3 missions is, you have 7 rounds or whatever to raid a facility, it's like, excuse me, I'm a Black Ops group. I can just make this whole block disappear and say it was a gas explosion. Why would I worry at all about public opinion? There's an alien invasion going on. Oh, there they are. Splendid. Music doing its best to freak me out. All right. I know these guys are all stacked up. Please don't kill them. Okay, the game is being nice. Gonna just keep throwing flares. That's what we do here. I'm gonna run this way and see if there's anything hiding behind it. No? Alright, if there's nothing hiding behind it, I will stack up over here. But no, the devs of this game have absolutely listened to all the feedback that was offered. Like, people just said, here's what we like and here's what we don't. Devs listened. That's rare these days. Most of the time, devs in game, you'll sit there and go, I dislike this mechanic. You as the player will just say, I dislike this mechanic. It detracts from my enjoyment of the game and my understanding of what you intend the game to be. And that can be an honest criticism offered freely by a gameplay. Just you have some gameplay and you go, I don't care for XYZ. And you'll find quite a few people have the same observation. They go, I don't really care for this mechanic or that mechanic. And the devs listened. Now, most devs that I know, though, if you say, I really don't like this mechanic, and you offer a reasonable and sane criticism of the game over a mechanic that you find to be perhaps insufficient, at least to convey the concept of what the dev wants you to do, that's fine. That's more than fine. But some devs take that seriously, like you're saying that they're an idiot. They will take that deeply seriously. Just, how dare you not understand my artistic nuance? The process that I go through to create this game. Sadly, that's become kind of like an indie game thing, where it's become almost a dirty word to say that you're an indie game dev. Because any criticism that's honest and earnest, especially with an open early access, is met with, you don't understand the mechanics, you don't understand the game. And it's like, bitch, I've been playing this for dozens of hours. I think I understand what you're going for here. I see the pieces. I'm just telling you where they don't fit, where your, where your puzzle doesn't come together. And you're not trying to say the dev is incompetent. You realize, especially with a small team or something, it's a lot of work. Some dev teams are like 4 or 5 people. Some dev teams are 2 people, like Dwarf Fortress. And again, those guys are the absolute champion of taking reasonable consideration. People will say to them, hey guys, the following thing happened, and they will respond and listen because they give a shit. They want their game to be better, and they understand they have the limitations they do. They understand that, yes, they're a very limited team, and they have limited resources, the most of which is not just money, but time. So they will say, oh, I realize we have very limited time and money here, and we're going to do the best we can. And they start a dialogue because they are honest and earnest people. But there are a bunch of devs I know who, as soon as you try to tell them about their game, you say, hey, this doesn't work so well. This game is not working like you intend. They take it as an assault upon their artistic person. And they say, well, you're a bad person. You're a troll. It's like, no. Not really. I just really don't care for, a game that doesn't work right. And that's, a point of opinion, because some people will always like whatever's new. Some people just love new stuff. They'll say, new Coke? It's got a new flavor, and they'll buy it. They love that shit. And there's some people who just go, that's not for me. And that's also a fair response. Bazooka. I'm just going to knock on the door and let them know I'm here. You have to let the aliens know you're here. Also, starting fires is a source of light, which is wonderful. But I love the original Xenonauts, and I'm hoping Xenonauts 2 continues very much in its same mold. I know that they are making some changes, and I know they're working on it. But from what I see, the guys care. Oh, hell yes. My Overwatch killed the giant robot. Fuck you, giant robot. All right. We're going to have to get in there. Now, my ideal game for something like this would probably be something along the lines of the XCOM files. I want a very nice, long, slow burn. I would love to see some of the gameplay ideas of Terra Invicta slowly play out. So your overmap is done in like 2-week iterations where things happen or don't, and you're making very slow paces to try to figure things out and make things work and build an interstellar fighting force, essentially, from scratch. I probably wouldn't take it as far as Terra Invicta, where you're building spaceships. Oh, hell yes. The elephant gun strikes again. Best Overwatch, 700 Nitro. But I would love to see things like Terra Invicta play out. Oh, I see one. But it's blocked. So I'm going to put guys on either side of this here. And I'm going to just, oh God, there's one right there. And it says it's blocked. I can't see him. That doesn't mean he can't see me though. So I'm going to make sure that this is hard for him. Looks like there's 2 robots in there. And what I hate about these fucking robots is they're very patient. They'll just wait. They don't care. So that's why I'm going to use the elephant gun, because I can shoot through things. Yep. There we go. Ow. Even with an elephant gun, this is very difficult. All right, wounded. Look at all these fucking medals. Punt speed chunk. Hero Earth deserves. All right, good enough. Auto resolve. Yeah, my guys got beat the fuck up. I think we're doing better. in some parts of this, but out here it's like poor, so I may lose another. Excellent. The Manila base is ready. So I'm going to sell my jackal armor. I don't have any here, but I have 10 here, which is good. And then I'm going to, let's see, we're going to go over here. We need to build out our base to defend. So we're going to do hangars, and we're going to rotate, right? And we're going to put one there, and we're going to rotate, and we're going to put one there, and we're going to put two there, and we're going to rotate and put, yep. I'm going to put two there, and then can I put laser? I can't until they're all done. Well, as soon as I can, I'm going to put radars there and missile batteries there, and I'm just going to make this a pain in the ass for the aliens. I'm just going to not let them have a good time. And it says that I have a very low chance of doing this, so I'm going to send out 3 Foxtrots. Good enough. 3 Foxtrots will do it. And I'm just trying to save as much of the world as possible. I just went left to right because I can. Let's see. We have our 1 Corsair. Excellent. All right, cool. Foxtrot 2. We are in Condor 2. Decommission aircraft. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to say, can you build another one of those? Commence project. 4 days. Yes. All right. We have some alinium, but not a lot. That is one of our things that is going to prevent us from building all the shit we need, which sucks, but we'll make it do. And I'm going to just start building Foxtrots and pouring them over into the other area. And I'm probably going to build a tank, because that's just cool. And I'm going to just keep shooting down UFOs as best I can. And do my best. You know what? I'm going to send the 2 Foxtrots against the other big triangle. Enemy Dorito spotted. All right, here we go. You can't get all the aliens, but you can certainly try. And the aliens do try to attrition the shit out of you. This is what they do best. And they will cause panic. I'm just going to blow up any crash site outside my operations range, and then I'm going to intercept all the ones that I can. Now, we are certainly in a bit of a bind here, because as soon as I build my 2nd Corsair, I'm going to have to try to start building Foxtrots at both of my bases to equip Manila, because in 1 day, all of that shit is going to be ready. Okay, and pause. Not really pause, it's real time. I'd imagine someone playing this in real time. That would be badass. Ah, boy. Military-industrial complex time. Just sell things. Nobody needs to know that I'm wasting all of this. Like, buy new planes? No. Interceptors, buy new planes. Yes. 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 This is an interim Air Force. This is not going to be the smartest thing I do, but it's going to be good enough. All right. It's good enough for now. I'm gonna just build a bunch of these things and just try to contest as much of the air as possible. Oh, there we go. That's a big group of them. All right, let's send our new boys in. Yeah, I've already sent interceptors. They're going in. Done. We got some of that sweet, sweet alinium, which will help me build more. Ideally, I want to have all fancier jets. I want my ace combat jets, which is pretty nice. What I think would be a really interesting mechanic, and this is just me thinking out loud, is that the more technology you propagate to the outside world, the more problems you cause. There are some benefits, naturally. So, like, let's say the Soviet Union, which left my sphere of influence, let's say they offered to not leave this sphere of influence, Oh god, that guy's just waiting for me. He's about to kill everybody. But let's say they offered to not leave my sphere of influence, but there was a price, right? They said, we have a price. And you're like, what is that price? And that price is some of your technology. So they said, well, if you gave us the really good surface-to-air weapons you've developed, you know, we might not leave. Now, you give them the surface-to-air weapons, and you find out that, you know, what it does in the short term is they start shooting down UFOs on their own. But the consequences of that are that while they are shooting down UFOs on their own, they start raiding UFOs on their own. And so you can have something where their special forces go out and try to raid a UFO, and they end up running into a Reaper, and they just start losing cities. They start fucking up because they don't know how to contain this stuff. That would be exciting as a what if. All sorts of bad things could happen, just out of good intentions, but you realize that your technology in your hands is a lot better. Okay, so the UFO is right there, and I need to get ready to fight them. Because if it's right there, I'm going to just start lobbing bazooka right at them. And I've got my guys here watching the field of cabbage. Just in case. I think that's cabbage. Splint chest here has fallen. Oh, yep. I can't even see down this hedgerow. This game is brutal. Wait, why am I doing that when I have a better flashlight? There he is. That has not helped. Full auto. Get fucked, robot. With the aliens sending down drones, there's really nothing for me to stun and capture, which is annoying. I would really deeply appreciate any of these games doing more slow burns. I know they want to try to give the players the biggest access to the biggest number of weapons as quickly as possible. I think that's kind of overrated, and that's appealing to people who will not play these games long term. That's instead appealing to people who have, you know, what Goat has called iPad baby brain, and what I've called TikTok disease. Where you ask somebody to look at something that's longer than 20 seconds, and their brain collapses because that is beyond their ability to pay attention. I'm not making fun of people who have attention deficit disorder, because I know many people have that, and they struggle with it, and they actually do manage to pay attention for long periods of time, because they are disciplined, and they train themselves to do so. What I'm making fun of are the people who feel that everything they do has to be instantaneous. All games need to be easy. And if they can't learn to win with just one button click, they're not interested. They don't like things complex. They don't like things unforgiving. And I think I just left my person there in a really bad L ambush, but I mean, that happens. There we go. All right, we're fucking this up. He's just gonna turn and shoot, and yep, crud bone meal has fallen. Thick McRunfast is broken and is fleeing. Yeah, because he shot a bazooka down a hallway, and the robot at the end of the hallway just slowly turned toward him and did the T-800 thing. That's why we're going to use Thompsons on him. And the robots in this game always terrified me. Because you can shoot them 100 times. They don't bleed. They don't care. You can't suppress them. They just sit there and stare at you. You'll start shooting at them, and all they do is turn toward you and start walking. Now, I'm not trying to tell you guys how to live your lives, because I don't. I don't make political statements. I don't endorse political anything. I don't try to tell people how to live and who to love and all that other shit. I don't. That's none of my business as a YouTuber or a content creator. That's kind of the point of this whole thing. I'm supposed to be entertaining best I can, and you can do as you wish. But if I may offer a piece of advice, if you find yourself playing games that are just brain dead and simple, and we're all entitled to do that. I do play games that are brain dead and simple and stupid, and they're fun to do. It's fun to play games that are brain dead and simple and stupid, because you need those sorts of releases. You need those simple games, because you'll be sitting there working all fucking day using your brain, and your brain is just chock full of hurt from using that gray matter all fucking day, and you'll just be spent and exhausted and in pain, and that's all right. But I would recommend you play games with depth, not necessarily difficulty, but depth. Games with depth are very, very, very fucking rewarding. Play a game like Dwarf Fortress. Play a game like Space Station 13 or 14. Play a game with some depth. You'll enjoy it. You will enjoy yourself. You're going to end up dying a lot, and that's okay. But I would recommend absolutely playing games with depth. Play games that are very, 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 very complex, because that is a game you can play for longer. You don't have to play a game for 8 minutes and then go, wow, I've done all the things I need to do. Don't give yourself, iPad baby brain. Don't give yourself the TikTok disease. Give yourself the opportunity to play something that's rewarding. There's plenty of games out there that are very, very, very rewarding. And all you need to do is give yourself the opportunity to learn. And I bet you'll do just fine. Dwarf Fortress is one of those games that I could probably play forever. Will I be good at it? No. You've seen me play Dwarf Fortress. I'm not good at Dwarf Fortress. But there is plenty to learn from that game. And you can play that game 100 different ways. Dwarf Fortress on Steam is coming along really well. They're putting lots and lots of fun stuff in it. It's slowly being developed. They're about to get adventure mode. It's got a wonderful fucking soundtrack. And I heartily recommend that for anyone who's trying to get into it. Thompsons. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of ricochets when you're shooting at robots with 45. Also, in the exuberance of my... oh god, Buff Drinklots has fallen. Damn, I was hoping to run away and then, pop back in. But yeah, there's plenty of fun stuff you can do with complex games. I'd heavily recommend it. Oh yeah, the robot's now coming out because we shot at it and now it's mad. It missed. Alright, this is going to be rough. I'm already down quite a few Xenonauts. Reload. Yeah, see, the robots typically are pretty tough. But my guys have Earth on their side. Which means that they're going to die very badly. I got bazooka guys in close quarters, which you should not use these things in close quarters. I'm going to try to preserve as many people as I can, but I need to start recruiting more people. There's no way around that. This is gonna be rough. Fuck. Alright, next turn, I gotta blast through this. Where's the last one? Yes, I'm taking cover by an alien generator. Not the smartest thing I've done. Where is it? That's what scares me about these fucking robots. They can just wait in the corner patiently. They don't care. There he is. Got him. Alright, so we picked up a few of our people and resuscitated them. A crud, bone meal, and splint chest here are both very dead, which is unfortunate. I need to get me some more people. Boy, this is gonna be rough. But hey, we got some of them Corsairs. We do not have enough Elenium to make any more though, which is gonna suck. Manila is gonna have plenty of fighters. Are they the best fighters? No, but I will be sending them out like 3 at a time to knock down everything in the sky, which is exactly what you want to do. You just want to remind the aliens that Earth, it belongs to us, and you can go fuck yourself. Just be like, get off my planet. All right, so Jackal armor. We're going to build lots and lots of that. However, we're going to start building even better armor for my boys, the wolf armor, which requires these alien alloys, and we're going to build at least 16 sets of it, which is going to take a bit, and that's fine, because I'm going to tell the second factory to basically build all of my military industrial loot. I'm going to tell my primary factory to make weapons for my boys, and we should have enough firepower to actually turn this around for us. Spunt Peach, no, get back on that. Oh, you can't, because you're like a wounded person. Everyone is horribly wounded at this point. I'm just waiting for the next wave of fucking aliens. This is gonna be rough, to say the least, because they've already blitzed me pretty bad, and this is only the beginning of the month. Oh, production of Jackal armor is finished. What, here? We make all of it? Fuck yeah, we did. Let's make more. Let's make all the armor. I would love if Air Wings got a little bit more XP. I think that would be kind of nice. I think that would add a lot to the game. If your Air Wings ended up getting lots and lots and lots of XP. Alright, Manila got its Air Force. Good. Let's see, laser batteries. Yes. We're going to do our best to make sure that this base is very well defended. Radars in this section. It's going to have laser batteries, and I'm going to put some basic workshops and stuff in here just so it can build its own fighters. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, maybe not its own fighters. I may just have it add to our... Oh, there. Get wrecked. Alright, you know what? I'm going to send the guys from Manila over there. And I'm going to send my new guys, the Corsairs, after that dude. Yep. We're just going to knock everything out of the sky. Alright, we knocked one down over Canada. So, we're going to need to hire some more soldiers. Because we badly need them. Alright, now we need to equip them. As you can see, my team is a bit underfunded. Now, some of my people are coming back, But we still have a big chunk missing. Now, I know I have a lot of options here when it comes down to names, because the many names of David Ryder is a very long list. But what if I said you don't have to do that, right? Okay. What if I just said you don't have to do that? You don't have to use the many names of David Ryder. I know some people will be upset at that because they love that meme. They love that MST3K joke. That's okay. I'm not saying that that's a bad move at all. I'm not suggesting it is. What I am going to offer you instead is a shit post. Now, what if I went in and told you that I have a wide number of people that I can use as backup? See, I have a Patreon, and I can use the people on the Patreon as cannon fodder. Oh man. See, now they all got volunteered. They didn't know what they were getting into. So this is going to be fine. I'm sure people will get over it. I'm sure they'll be okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the people who've donated the most. Sir Money. There you go. Shouldn't say donated the most. Highest tier? What do you say? I don't want to make a gilded cage or anything. I'm not good at this stuff. Soviet D Turtle. Wow, the guy's name, he's airborne VDV from the Soviet Union. That's hilarious. All right, well, that works out. Who next? Cataphract 40, got it. And then wow, what a porn stash. What a porn stash. Actually, I'm going to wait until we get a few more people so I can pick through. But yeah, this will be fine. This will be more than fine. So we need to overhaul our weapons loadout because the aliens are not playing fair. So I'm going to go into change role. Let's do rifleman. Thompsons are great. Nothing against them. Nothing at all. But now is Win Mag time. And armor, we're going to do the wolf armor. We don't have much. We're going to set the equipment as default. There we go. Rocketeer. Now, notice that by carrying the rocket for a while, they have even more ability to carry rocket, which is great. If you're asking what this is the bomb from the bomb lance, so don't worry about it. Yeah, so I'm going to set this equipment as default. We have Rocketeer, equip default equipment, Rocketeer, Rifleman, equip default equipment. So we have 2 riflemen with Win Mags. What do we have for express rifles? We have some more express rifles. All right, hold on. Change role. Sniper. Yeah, nice MSG 90. Those are very pricey, and I think they're okay. That's why I built one for myself. Let's see. We got those weapons, equipment, Granada. Oh yeah, the super turbo. Oh yeah, one of those and 2 of those, because those are electroshock grenades. Those are good versus the alien robots. Set equipment as default. Guess what? Anyone who's not a rifleman, because we don't have enough. Yeah, there we go. This'll work. This'll work. This'll work. We'll make this work. Do we have enough express rifles? Things you say in the BPL Xenonauts run. Do we have enough express rifles? Call Holland and Holland. Call Merkel and Krieghoff. Call all of these people. And people are going to be like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, none of your fucking business. Sir Money, you can have bazooka. No, you can have bazooka, and you can have bazooka. All right, so eventually I'm going to be building a better team of just a wide variety of fun stuff. But now we're going to go raid an alien thing, and I'll kill my Patreons, and we'll see if they're Patreons after this. Oh, boy. Looks like they're trying to shoot down my flight returning, but that didn't work, did it? No. It's going to be an Ace Combat mission over here. You're going to start that sweet Ace Combat 5 soundtrack. Ace Combat's a series I've always loved. I know it's over the top, crazy, silly, zany, more style than substance. I don't care. I was an Ace Combat. I loved 0, and I definitely loved 5. 5 was probably my favorite one. In terms of, oh god, all right. So there's a farmer. Okay, rip slag sheet. Shoot with both barrels. Oh, whoops. Almost killed that guy. But see, that thing was waiting right there to kill the shit out of us. Which is one thing that's horrifying in Xenonauts, is it will just do that, just as the original XCOM did. It will just be like, oh man, it looks like you're having a fun time playing this game. You've invested all this time into these fine fellows, and what if they should all die right away? Like that guy, he just died because there was another one waiting. Well, there goes one of our higher ranking dudes. There he is. You know what? I'm gonna hit you with an electroshock grenade. Holy crap, that did actually stun him a bit. Now let's see if we can't take him alive. Get in the petri dish. Oh. He's suppressed. You shot one of my boys. That's against the rules. Says I don't have the range, which is odd. I've suppressed him. Win mag. There we go. 458 Winchester Magnum, because fuck you, that's why. Alright, let's go ahead and take a knee. And take a knee. Oh. Thank God for the fancy armor. Ooh. I would have died right there. Like, from 56 health to 10. And he's panicked, so he's not going to be able to do anything. Win mag. Win mag. There we go. Let's run someone over and try to medic our dude. I'm going to leave the bazooka team here in the corner until I need them. And I will. Eventually. Their job is just to sit over there and talk, smoke some cigarettes, have a... Oh god, they're... Fuck. Alright. Yes. Already dying. Fist rock bone. Take 2 shots and get murdered. This game is like that. This game is very much like that. Alright, come on. We're gonna just try to heal. Where is he? There he is. Express rifle. Oh, wow. Got him. Alright, I see where the UFO is as well. We're gonna go break this guy's legs off. We're gonna bust in that UFO and we're gonna hopefully take some of them alive, maybe? That's where the grenade or the bazookas are gonna come in handy, because we have goofy gas. They don't like goofy gas. Makes it hard to breathe and stay conscious. We're just gonna go over there and fuck his shit up. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna leave my wounded person as a rear guard and let them do their best to stay back here and stay alive. Because, yes. Goofy gas team. Let's get up here. Gregory McKino. Did that name not take? Because sometimes that happens. I'll just have to rename him afterward. I can imagine on the Patreon, people will be a little upset. They will be like, you killed me. And I'll be like, yeah, sorry. I'm not good at managing people in Patreon. I had one guy who quit the Patreon because I said something about a mech he didn't like. He wrote me a 8-page response calling me all sorts of slurs. Very upset gentleman. Very, very salty. This happens. This is just the modern internet. This happens. I'm smiling right now. You can't see it. But I just take this well in stride. It's just kind of how people are. Is it okay? No, not really. But if you let people make you upset, you're not going to have a good day, no matter what you're doing. I was right. It was something about clanner equipment. Let's just say that. Some people get very upset in what they're invested in. You know, they're like, I'm like, look, you can like whatever machine you like. This is all fictional, you know. And as work of fiction, that means that my fictional characters' fictional observations are accordingly, similarly, fictional. Doesn't mean you have to be upset. It's like that whole Russell Jimmy's meme. Why are you upset? Be not afraid. It's just the internet. It's not serious. Alright, now that I have my bazooka team here, they're really gonna regret having that single front door. Because the bazookaning has begun. Yep. Come on out, E.T. Reload. Don't you want to see what's making all that noise out front? They're like, no. Aha. Whoops. WinMag has spoken. After I did the video, the whale guns and modding video, after I did that video, I had somebody who thought they liked heavy caliber guns, because they're like, I like big full calibers, I shoot 308, and I just started giggling, because I was like, right, that is a full caliber, correct, that is not an intermediate, that is a full-size caliber, but I wanted them to know that there are larger guns out there. And so the guy said he was looking for a newer, bigger, crazier caliber in every which way. And I said, okay. And so he wanted a recommendation. And I said, well, when you're looking for safari rifles, you know, I said that the standard is 375 H&H Magnum. That's fairly common as like a base standard for safari guns. And he said, what was that one in the Xenonauts video? And I said, oh, 458 WinMag. And he said, yeah, I want to get that. Then I want to get a 600 Nitro. And I did not have the heart to tell him that my observation in the video that, you know, 600 Nitro double rifles are, you know, more expensive than most houses. I didn't want that to ruin it for him. So I didn't tell him that part again, but I did suggest that in the video. These things are absurdly expensive. But he did find a 458 WinMag bolt gun, and he decided to go buy himself a bolt action 458 WinMag. And he shot it. He shot it once. And only once. And what he said is pretty funny. He said that he pulled the trigger, and then he said it didn't knock him over, but he did say that he started to drool uncontrollably from the recoil. Said, yeah, that happens. Heavy caliber rifles, or at least safari rifles, are a whole new era of big herdy shoulder stuff. Like if you find 4570 stout don't go shoot, you know, belted Magnum Safari rifle cartridges. You're in for a bad day. If like, I consider the wall of good taste and sane reason. If you can shoot 45-70 and you go, that's too much, don't go heavier. It gets much worse. The recoil is much more extreme on that end of things. It gets pretty rough. However, if that excites you, 458 Win Mag, 375 H&H Magnum, though 375 is pretty tame. Especially that we've come up with, oh god, there's a guy in there. And he's already shooting my guy in the super armor. Well, it's not really the super armor. The in-game power armor is, but when you start getting into the armor in this game, it typically buys you a second. It doesn't save your life. Let's try to shoot bazooka in here. I don't know where Alamau is, but the armor will buy you a second or two. So I'm going to run my guy out of the way, and I'm going to tell everyone else to just take a knee as best we can. And we're gonna hope to coax this guy toward the front. Because what I'm gonna do is once... oh, fuck. We had another one outside. Punch Rock Groin has fallen. Damn. There he is. I'm going to get behind cover here. Yeah, the aliens are pretty ruthless in this game. And if you sit still long enough, they'll just flank you. They don't care. Alright, Flint, Iron Stag. We're reloading to goofy gas. And I'm going to just keep shooting rockets in here. He's running elsewhere. He's like, fuck this. What's funny is later on the aliens have gas masks. They realize what you're going to do. And they're going to just deal with it that way. No. I'll just shoot a normal rocket in there. Don't have the time unit, so I have to put some shells down. Too heavy. Back hurty. It does happen as you get older. Okay, where'd he go? That's somebody getting gassed? Yeah, we're gonna reload the gas here. Fuck. He's right outside my visual. And they will do that. The sons of bitches. I'm gonna get behind cover. And have my other guy hopefully swing wide. Maybe go through my dropship. I might have to send Slate Slabrock to help. Too many time units. Too heavy. We're gonna just keep reloading and shooting rockets in here. I want to capture a few of them alive. As best I can, anyways. Gain some of their secrets, interrogate their leadership. Figure out how much electricity they don't like. The normal things. Just Earth people things. Figure out how to make them talk. Figure out how to make them sing and dance. I'm also going to gas that whole corner of the screen. Because I don't trust them. Alright. Yep. We're just gonna keep shooting gas in there. There he is. There he is. You're getting gassed, you little bastard. I'm gonna squeeze the life out of you. Or that'll happen. I just meant to shoot at him, but I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it, right? Life is like that sometimes. You take what you can. All right, let's reload the standard lethal rocket. And shimmy this guy over one, and I'm gonna shoot another gas grenade in there as soon as I can. Sounds like someone else getting gassed in there. I'm just gonna do this like World War I. Over there. That's what we're gonna do. Let me double check my... Alright, so this guy's got lethal rockets. This guy has the gas. I'm just hoping to saturate as we burn down this guy's field. Not my intention to burn the field down, but I mean, shit happens. I'm gonna move the lethal rocket guys behind. And there we go. We're just gonna keep gassing them. Because why would I go in there? They have ray guns. That sounds dangerous. Oh boy, what do we got? Alright, just gonna take a knee. Gas. That's what it's about. Got another guy with a rifle taking a knee, and then you're gonna switch to gas. Actually, as soon as we can, that is. Seems like the aliens have a really good ventilation system. Which is good for them. It really is. Oh, looks like I'm too heavy. So I'm going to put a standard rocket down so I can then reload to more gas. Alright, we're waiting. Good. Then I have to send in the team. Alright, you're up. Oh, got him. He ran out because he was getting gassed. Let me pick up my other rocket here on the ground. Seems like there's multiples in there, so we're gonna have to send the team in with guns to sort this out. Alright, here we go. He's in the corner. I don't like him there. Oh, excellent. We may gas our own person. Yep. Made a CP. Good job. Good job, Cataphract. Gassing our own people. Telling you. Accidents happen. So, looks like that is one of their officer types that is in there. Just hiding in the corner, and he's not moving because he knows that we're back here with an assload of bazooka, just ready to shoot everything that moves. Alright, we're gonna have to get in there and start shooting. That is the only way around it. I gotta wait for my gas to clear here. Oh, yeah, he's just hiding. He's just positioning himself. He's like, fuck you, Earthman. Alright, well, they're sleepy. They're having a CP, so we're gonna just sit there. We're gonna put punch side iron up here and brick hard meat behind them. Oh, hell yes. Oh my god, they shot him like 10 times with an elephant gun. Alright, so we only lose Rip Slag Cheek. Everyone else does alright. More or less. Let's just say more or less, okay? We're gonna wait for more people before I start assigning them to the team. Hopefully I also can get out more wolf armor, which is what I badly need. Because it's going to take them a while to build enough of it to protect the whole team. Wolf battle armor is paused due to financial issues. I disagree. Now we're just going to go sell this on Alibaba. Well, actually, this is the 70s, so it'd be sold out of like the back of gentlemen's magazines, you know. Do you too wish to be proof against the alien menace? Buy our battle armor. And then people would be like, ooh, I'll buy 5. $40,000. Ah, excellent. Okay, so I got more bodies. I got more bodies. Excellent. Okay, so unassigned. Let's see. I need a lady. Oh, wait. Why are you off the... Oh, that's because default. It's the default equipment. All right. Molly McAllister. There we go. Molly, welcome to the team. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Baron von Muffinbeard. Okay. Oh. Muffin Bear. That's as much as I can put in, so good luck. Looks like all the guys are getting the armor. That's good. Roadkill 21. All right, got them. They're going on Fireteam Whiskey. And I need another lady. Oh, Astrid Meyer. All right, you are... Did I spell that right? I hope so. All right, so that'll do for now. I think we've got some of our people. We've got some riflemans. We got snipers with our elephant guns. We have enough rocketeers with gas to be able to kill most of them. And yeah, okay, can I equip default equipment? Yeah, we don't have the armor yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the manila in there. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see, spot, and kill most of the enemies relatively soon. Because, yeah, we're putting radar in, and then these planes are going to be getting a workout. I'm going to try to keep Oceania clear as best I can. Go Foxtrots. Ah, yes. Looks like a, good lord, they're really blitzing me. That's fine. I'm just gonna do my best to kill all the Alamaus. Get them off my territory. You. Let's see. Yeah, you guys should be fine. You're mostly healthy. Alright, crash site. I need to intercept them with the boys again. I need to make sure that everything is good. And, do I have enough armor now? Yes. Excellent. Good job. Very good job. We're starting to get armor sufficient for everyone. Oh, looks like aliens landed in maybe Belarus. It's not my problem because, hey, guess what? You fuckers decided to leave my protective union of space defense. So you guys are on your own. You fucked up. And that is your mistake. Oh god, it's the frog people. Can we hit this guy with a bazooka? Close enough. Doesn't even suppress him. That's what's terrifying of the aliens later in the game. Fiora, shoot. Good. Alright. Shoot and kill. Oh boy. Yep, here come the bullets. Thick McRunfast has fallen. One of my better people, which is tragic. Okay. Rick Hardmeat. Kill. Good. Good. We're gonna run up here and do our best. We're gonna just start stacking up in another direction. Oh boy. Slate slab rock. Draw a bead. Elephant gun. Good job. I can't believe that a bazooka round going off right next to him didn't even make him flinch. He was just like, uh-huh. Maybe they're really just slow-witted. Oh, God. Flint Ironstag has fallen, just came around the corner and shot him. You son of a bitch. Molly, kill. Fuck yeah. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Run. Okay, get behind cover. We're gonna use this log for cover, and our backstop is the helicopter, so we're really forward thinking today. Reload. We're gonna need more bazooka. Because there's that UFO. Oh, crap. And I'm empty. Do I have enough to squeeze off it? No. No. Sir Money, no. No. Shit. Alright, now we are in trouble. We are in an appreciable amount of trouble. Aim. You just shot a stump, Mr. Muffinbeard. Punt speed chunk. You're a sergeant. Yes. 458 Win Mag, except no substitutes. Oh man, as much as I would love one of those McCann Industries Garens, that's one of those more money than sense purchases. The older I get, the less I want. I mean, if I had like $1 million bajillion dollars and I had, you know, the cash money to take care of all these really rare things and do a good job taking care of them, I wouldn't mind having, you know, rarer, crazier guns. But that is where it is I wouldn't want to be a custodian of these things without having the resources to do so responsibly. Because that is, what I kind of realize is a lot of people will go out and buy these rare things just to have them, you know, the bragging rights or what have you. But the issue is that you're not going to live forever. We're probably not that generation that's going to live forever. I seriously doubt we will live forever. So that being said, it's likely that we are going to be one person in a line. Good shooting, Fiora. We're going to be that one person in a line that takes care of something. And being that one person in a line who takes care of something makes you a custodian of it. You are a temporary, at best, caretaker of these things. So with that mentality and mindset, there's a lot of stuff I'd love to have. I think it'd be cool to have a few belt feds. I think it'd be cool to have a flamethrower. I think it'd be cool to have, you know, a tank. Oh man, a tank. That would scratch a childhood itch to have a tank. But I'm going to say this much. Taking care of all that stuff and making sure it's preserved so the next generation gets to see what that's like. The next owner gets to enjoy that. That's a privilege. And you need to make sure that you're doing a good job. So it's one of those things that's best not done with barely enough money. You need more than enough. We're hiding on the other side of a hedgerow because that's always worked out. Let's throw this gas grenade right over. As soon as he opens that door, he's going to let that gas in. And you know what? Let's make sure that happens. Yup. Wow, good shooting, Soviet. Just blowing that guy into mist. I'm just going to start chucking rockets in there. It's a really bad angle to breach from, too, so this is going to be exciting in the bad way. We're all going to take some cover and take knees behind this brick wall. We're going to do our best here. And punch side iron. I'm gonna send my people with armor in first. Backed up by elephant gun. Then I'm gonna have the rocket team come in after them. These fucking lizard guys are really tough. Ow. Just waiting right there. That's what you get for shooting my person. Don't care for that. Get fucked. Alright, and let's heal. I'm gonna try. Now, had I not worn that armor, they would have just been dead. But they're still oh god, and another yes, elephant gun. Hell yes, elephant gun. Reload. And we're going to try to heal our person as much as possible. So when they get back to base, it's not like an arm glued on. Alright, elephant gun team goes in. It's going to be rough. And then we'll flank them, or rather back them up with Win-Mag team. Oh boy, I think I see a Reaper corpse, meaning there may be one of those in here that could just insta-give one of my team members. And again, so could one of the Frogmans with one grenade. Because they'll just bring shit out and kill everyone. That's what the Alamaus love doing. Is they'll just kill everybody and you'll be like, oh, well, I guess I'm done playing Xenonauts today. Alright, what a cramped UFO. I don't care for it. Alright, let's all take cover and hide. I'm gonna shoot the door open. There we go. Bazooka team, get up here. It's time to gas the rest of them. Gas. That's what this is about now. We're gonna use that good old human technology of gas. Alright. We're gonna shoot that door off. There he is. That's the last of them. And it looks like we recovered our wounded. Yay! They're only just horribly wounded. That's why it's good to have a lot of medical facilities. But yeah, we're slowly getting this technology. And yes, we have now destroyed that UFO there. What I think would be interesting as a mechanic in this game is if you ended up having to slowly play the game of international politics, so you have to win them to your side. Like, everyone's kind of supportive at like a UN level, which means you get some funding and some personnel, but it's not perfect. And then over time, you get proper funding and proper personnel. Like, that would be interesting. Okay, I'm going to put a storeroom here. And then I will probably put another laser battery in that corner. And then I'll probably put another laser battery in this corner. Then I'll do a living quarters and then a workshop. And that way I will have that base able to make some stuff. I'm going to try to hold off on the Corsairs until I really need them. Oh yes, financial issues. The bane of any secret military base. It'd be fun to have a research tree where you could just start looking at ways of making more money that is just kind of fucked up. I can now build plasma weapons, which is cool, but I just need enough armor for my boys. That's more what I need. More than plasma. I'm hoping we can build, I'm hoping to build 20 suits, because I know some of these are going to get absolutely liquidated. I know that's going to happen. And the wolf battle armor, I'm building them out of alien alloy, which is neat. Let's see. Yep. All right. I'm going to use the Condor flight there. We're going to try to knock down as many of these things as possible. Oh, cool. Alien fighters and stuff. What else we got? You? Foxtrots. All right, good. Hit me with your best shot, boys. Come on, bring it. Oh, it's over the Soviet Union. That's on them. They can do whatever they want. That's none of my business. Alien landing ship, that's a little bigger now. They're starting to use a larger and larger stuff versus me, which is not fun. I'm just going to try to knock down everything in my theater of responsibility, or acclaimed theater of responsibility. Oh, cool. Another flight. Guess what? You get 3 planes now. They're like, Oh, we don't have enough, Since it doesn't have... You know what? Let's do this. It says we have a 0% chance. Is it because... yeah. Yeah, it's all low fuel, that's why. That's why we can't get him. Noted. Alright, you know what? That's why we have more... That's why we have more planes. Yep. Get wrecked. We're going to defend our chunk of the earth. And if the enemy try to do something like... Well, I'm going to say this. If Asia says we're not going to back your program anymore, I'm just going to sell that base and everything in it. I'll be like, okay. We're pulling out, boys. And they'll be like, wait. What was that? And I said, we're pulling out, boys. That's what I said. That's what's going to happen. They're going to say, but that's not what I wanted. And I'm like, I'm aware. That's why we're going to do it. We're just going to leave. And they will be very upset because they will then belong to Xenonauts. And I'll say, hey, enjoy your new overlords. They'll say, that's not what I wanted. And I'll be like, I'm aware. That's too bad. I'm going to do my best to defend you. But if I can't be the one who defends you, I hope they do. I really do. Good luck. Now, if you wanna fun, you know, I'm gonna do my best to make sure you have it. Now, I might build additional bases that are just air bases, over my territories, because I'm pretty sure I can pull that off. And I'm just gonna fill them with crap tons of planes, and I will defend Earth. I'm going to defend Earth like Bomber Command. This is gonna be a lot of explosions, but hey, you know. Get bent? Oh, it's over the Soviet Union? That's not my problem. That's somebody else's problem. They decided they didn't want to fund the program, so, you know, sorry. Just gonna shoot everyone down, and you can deal with it. Now, if the rest of the Xenonauts decide that, you know, I'm being a bit belligerent, that's okay. It's my job. My job is to be belligerent. So we got this and this. Should be enough to actually run this. And then I can just put lasers here. Like, I'm going to make sure that base can't be invaded. This base has plenty of air defense as well, but it's mainly a factory. So building a new base requires $500,000, which is a lot of money. It's actually a lot of money, and that's fine. At least, well, it's 500,000 Xenonaut bucks. I don't know what that is in real world money. I'm sure that's like $8 or something. But yeah, we're going to... Excellent. Manila now has its radar array, and we're soon to get another that, and we're going to put some more laser batteries. Why? Because aliens are not allowed to land here. Get off my planet. Good. Oh, what's this? Another UFO? I don't think so. I'm going to probably build another base in North America, and I will build another one in the Middle East. And then I will build another one in Asia, and we're just going to slowly get the aliens to leave this planet by attritioning them. Now, if you think that I can take a Kardashev scalar 2 or 3 civilization, I probably can't, but I can at least generate some cool aces, and you know, we can get our heroes out of this. Ooh, that's not good. That did not go well. My Corsairs got shot down because they brought out heavy fighters, which is no bueno. That's fine, because what I need to do now is build more Corsairs. Now, it's going to take a while to retrieve my Corsairs. That is going to be a problem, because it's going to take a bit to retrieve and rebuild them, and I can't go hit that crash site without air superiority. I'm going to see if the Foxtrots can get luckier. Nope, they cannot. So America, oh my god. Send forces. Guatemala is being terrorized. Send in the boys. Send in the boys. You don't terrorize Guatemala. That's my job. That's my job. Guatemala, that's my job to terrorize you. You're in my neck of the woods. All right. Okay, we have local forces, and we have a robot just right there, which is I'm glad we have local forces that are starting to get things done. And we just missed and blew up a planner. Good job, Fiora. I mean, the planner wasn't doing anything for the people here. Okay, there's a person in the way, but we missed them. That was intentional. Good job. So they brought robots, which is horrifying. And okay, there's robots everywhere. It's almost like it's an alien invasion. But I'm glad we have local forces. That does make things better. And I do have a mod that adds a lot more local forces that can be pretty wild. They can be very helpful. They can be not helpful. They can be a variety of things. Fuck yeah, WinMag. Yes. No. That sounds bad. It sounds like Mars Attacks noises. I don't like that. Local forces are like, who the fuck are you guys? Why is it that we have uniforms and you just have, you know... They're like, why do we have uniforms and you have, like, jumpsuits? And I'm like, budget cuts. That's why. Alright, I'm gonna tell my guys to all sit there and take a knee. One guy's standing. You're gonna sit there and do this and that. That guy's dead, so we're gonna run up, and so we're gonna support our local forces. We're gonna support our local heroes. By that I mean I'm hoping that they eat some of the damage for us. I'm gonna hold back with some of the rocket boys, just so I can lob shots as far as I can. And hope that they don't have Reapers. Oh, yep, they're just shooting... Oh, hell yes. Yeah, the local forces are hilarious. I remember one time I was in the Middle East and this guy came out of his house wearing the full-on robes. And he had a machine gun and he just shot like 3 of the aliens and then went back in his house. And I was like, that guy's cool. I like that guy. Alright, I can't see them, so I'm going to try to run up to cover here. I'm going to do my best anyways. We can just wait. Oh, God. Okay, so he's over here. All right, noted. Come on, Fiora, be brave. There we are. Got him. Good old elephant gun. That's where the fun is. All right, let's get down. Reload. There's one guy back here. There's another one over here. And one more over here. And one further back. So at least 4 more tangos. Okie dokie. Let's play a game. And we don't see them. That's alarming. That's very alarming. All of a sudden we don't see them. Oh, there he is. Miss. Miss. Hit. All right, good, good, good. So I got 2 of them. That building may have to just blow up. I don't know what's back there. Okay, he's further back. There's one in that building. This is where bazookas come in. I just run them up, and I'm like, that building go away. That building go away. That building go away. Because I'm going to fall back a little bit. I'm going to make him work for it. Come on, hobo-proof seat. Let's hope that that actually helps a bit. Let's hope that the reinforcements the city made to help hobos not sleep on that seat are bulletproof. Let's hope that their gentrification measures will stop some bullets. Okay. So they are shooting out of there, and they are just using every bullet they got. Looks like the local forces don't want any part of this, and I understand. Who does? However, Cataphract 40, you're gonna take cover behind the newsstand. Soviet D Turtle, you're gonna take cover there. You're gonna take cover there. We're gonna take cover behind this bus, and we're gonna pivot and move as best we can. I have no idea where the enemy is. I know a rough idea where the enemy is, but that's not the same as knowing where they are. All right. Sergeant Punt Speed Chunk, you're going to go up here, because I may have to assault this building. Molly, you're going to back him up. Fiora has fallen. Damn. Oh, wow, that guy exploded. All right, that round came from there. Roadkill, can you see them? Where are they? There's a guy in the middle of the street. All right, stand by. Got him. Punch sidearm. Reload. We can see where they're shooting from. This could simplify things. However, that building is sus. I don't understand what's in that building, but I know it must burn. Where is he? Oh my god, it's a fucking tank. This is not good. Alright. I don't know how they got a tank indoors, but go them, I guess. Shit. There's the guy. There's the offender. I see him. Slate slab rock. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a shot. Molly, this is a long shot. Pull it off. Holy crap. What a shot. Alright. We got him. Well, some of them. There's still that one back there, and we have no idea where the fuck he is. Is he in the building? I don't know. I don't trust it. Bazooka. Bazooka. I don't trust this at all. Reload. I know some of the hardcore people in the Xenonauts community are going to be very offended, not only at my mod choices, but they will be double offended that I do not put the best people with the best skills in the best jobs. Just like the military. Someone's gonna be like, that guy should have been a sniper. And I'm like, yeah, but, you know, he didn't fill out the right paperwork, so now he's a shotgun guy. Building. Don't care. Blow up building. It might have things in it. I'm gonna have Sir Money drop one of these. He just put it on his belt. Imagine having a rocket on your belt. Alright. I don't see where the rest of them are. That doesn't mean they're not around. Shoot that one. Where are they? Oh man, this is gonna be a hunt, isn't it? All right. I don't see anybody. This doesn't mean they're not there, it just means... Oh god. It's over here. Well, I can bazooka that part of the building. I don't know how they didn't see it, but it's there, whatever it is. And now it's time to shoot rockets in there, because it's different. It's a tank. Alright, that's handled. They had a tank hiding in the building. Goddamn War of the World shit. Alright. Alright, we're gonna just see what's next. Music's making me paranoid, as is normal. Oh, what was that? What was that? Alright. I'm wondering what if anything, is left. The Alamous are hiding somewhere. I'm keeping some of my people back just in case, as is normal for what I do. Early on, I try to mob the guy in the back corner. All right, we're gonna take a corner here. We're gonna go here. Holy crap, there's 3 of them. All right, so that's a problem. Now I have some stuff blocking me, but that doesn't mean shit. All that means is that they can absolutely just start shooting everything. And they just waited. So now it's me fighting the Terminators. Great. Great. God damn it. All right. Wonder if I could electroshock one of them. Well, there's one electroshocked. Because the electroshock attack is actually really effective against robots. Go figure. But yeah, the robots are terrifying. I'm just gonna hide behind these soup cans. Oh god. As they figure out how to kill all of us at once. So you may notice that the whole map suddenly became visible. It does this after a while because it's like, get on with it. That didn't stop him. That did. That didn't help. Alright, I shot away some cover. Oh, he's just gonna walk out and Terminator me. What is he doing? Looks like the civilians all had a moment over here and we're like, hey, let's fuck off while these guys... Oh, it looks like, yeah, they're trying to get on our chopper. They're like, can we work for you? I'm like, no. Wait, can you pull the trigger? Then yes. Please electroshock. I would love to get a chance to just stun some of these things. Yay! Fiora was revived. Yay! Local politicians are like, hey, you did a good job. See, they love us now. They think we're above average in all respects. We're trying to slowly improve our standing in the world, even though a bunch of our shit got shot down. I'm just gonna absolutely nuke everything I can. Excellent. So welcome to January 1980. And all we lost was the Soviet Union. And now we have negative money. Because we have too many bases and stuff. But that's why we do this. It's very expensive to run this operation. As soon as we get this facility up and running, I will have even more money and stuff. Which will be good. However, I will end this here for now. Hell yeah. See you guys next time.
Let's be xenophobic, it's really in this year. Let's find the nasty, slimy, ugly alien to fear. There's no more cutesy stories about E.T. phoning home. Let's learn to love our neighbors like the Christians learn in Rome. We know we ought to hate them, they're different, you see. We've seen them mean and ugly on movies and TV. The folks that ought to know have told us how it's gotta be. The gospel truth is found in scenes from Alien and V. Let's wipe out any life form that seems to be a threat. We'll serve them up a genocide they never will forget. Cause if we miss a couple, they'll breed a couple more. And soon we'll all be hating twice as many as before. See, aliens can never be as good as humankind. A more delightful race than us you'll never ever find. So step aside, you star slime, we're ready for your worst. We know you want to beat us, enslave us and defeat us, oppress us and browbeat us, unless we get you first.